Now, I know if you watch the show, it seems like most of this show is spent talking about world leaders or chatting with celebrities over here, but The Late Show is really about you, everyday Americans. In these troubling times, you're the one standing up and making a difference, whether it's running for office or picking up litter or ceasing to wear socks with sandals. Alan, good God. We all have to do our part, which is why we're launching a new segment to tell the stories of the American people. So tonight, I am proud to present part one of my 323 million part series, American Voices and Also Faces. Jim?
American Voices and Also Faces. America, land of amber grain, purple mountains, and glory holes. And there is no hole more glorious than Jackson. Since the 1890s, Jackson, Wyoming has had its share of notable mayors, from America's first nerd cowboy, Lester L. May, to Harold Livingston, who was previously the mayor of Cartoon Town, to Henry Crabtree, seen here with his human companion. And today, Mayor Pete Muldoon.
I'm Pete Muldoon. I'm the mayor of the wonderful town of Jackson, Wyoming.
Pete moved to this idyllic ski town 18 years ago.
I moved out here to ski for a winter and thought I would continue on, and I never left.
Is the skiing that good?
We've got the best snow in the country.
How good is it?
Champagne powder.
But today, he's no ski bum. Being mayor to the 10,000 residents of Jackson is a full-time job.
Well, I work for Sky West throwing bags. I have a band, a country band that I play in, and I run a small production company, and then I'm the mayor.
In fact, housing is so expensive in Jackson that the mayor has a roommate. Meet Bobby.
Yeah, deputy mayor right there. Oh, backhand it, bang, it's back on. All right, sorry, what was the question again?
Bobby isn't just the mayor's roommate. He was also a campaign advisor.
I had a lady friend at the time that was in town, and she was wearing yoga pants, and she looked really awesome in these yoga pants. So we took her to Albertsons, and I put a couple of stickers on those yoga pants, and there was not a single man in that store that did not look at those Vote for Pete Muldoon stickers.
And it worked.
Yep.
But just as Pete took office, a fever swept the country, and controversial landmarks commemorating America's embarrassing past were coming down. So Pete decided to take down Jackson's monument to America's embarrassing present, the town's official portrait of Donald Trump. Don't get Pete started on Donald Trump. Okay, somebody get him started.
How much time do we have?
Just say anything.
I think history will judge him.
Meow. Get this kitty a saucer. So on a Tuesday that will echo in history, Pete, seen here in the Mayormobile, marched into Town Hall. Like Washington diving into the Delaware, like Lincoln winning the Battle of Gettysburg, Pete Muldoon took a stand on top of a ladder.
I walked into town hall one day and took the portrait down off the wall, handed it to my vice mayor, and said, put this somewhere safe for the next 4 years.
But the backlash was swift, and the anger started in a place you would never guess.
I think it started with a Facebook post.
Oh, okay, that's where I guessed. The next thing you know, conservative radio host, and I'm guessing a pretty good whistler, Zeb Bell weighed in.
This arrogant, very pompous, clean it up, Zeb. Your thoughts. Watch your thoughts.
Don't hold back, Zeb. Let her rip.
This pompous and arrogant mayor.
Uh-oh. Somebody dropped the M word.
Over in Jackson, Wyoming. A left-wing loon is amazing.
Next thing we knew, it was on the front page of Fox News. The angry email and the death threats started rolling in pretty quick.
But this wasn't the first time the mayor had faced political controversy. Once again, Bobby.
I came home one day, and the newspaper was right here, and Pete was a little upset. And I said, what's going on? He said, did you read the front page? And I said, yeah. He said, they printed it on there that I was doing cocaine off of a woman's stomach. And I go, so did you? And he goes, well, that's bull, because I was doing cocaine off of her.
Is this true, Mr. Mayor?
We've got the best snow in the country.
Seriously?
Champagne powder.
Okay, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about today. We just wanted to hear Bobby tell that story.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this portrait situation was serious. So serious that the mayor's band, Major Zephyr, was fired from their weekly gig.
The band actually needed that. It's another source of revenue, you know? Now the mayor's back down to 6 jobs. How's he gonna survive?
But gig or no gig, cowboys don't stand down. So when the town called for a vote to restore the portrait to Town Hall, Pete made an impassioned plea.
I continue to respectfully oppose the display of presidential portraits in our town hall.
Anyway, he lost, and he had to put the portrait back up. But because he stood up for what he believed in for like a week or maybe a week and a half, The Late Show has commissioned this portrait, capturing the courageous moment when Pete took down the other portrait. May future generations of Jack Holians always remember Mayor Pete Muldoon. American voice, American face.
Thank you, Pete. Sarah Paulson is here, and later I check in with my favorite internet movie reviewer. Stick around. Don't forget to click subscribe. It's almost as satisfying as skip ad.